It's cooking with Clinton. It's cooking with Clinton now.
Yeah. Hi. Today on Cooking with Clinton, we will be learning all about cooking vocabulary. So, today we will make 3 things: fried eggplant, okonomiyaki, and sugar cookies. So let's get started. We are going to start by making kimchi okonomiyaki. So to make that, we need water, egg, flour, cabbage, kimchi, and bacon. So to make okonomiyaki, first, measure out 120 milliliters of water. And just add that to a bowl. Next up, you're going to need about 100 grams of flour. So again, just going to measure out 100 grams. That's about right. So we measure out 100 grams. I'm just going to add that to the water. Okay, and the last thing is, we need the egg. So, crack the egg, break it in, and then you're good to go. Now that we have the flour, the water, and the egg in the bowl, we're just going to stir it together. A nice batter. So, we need a knife to chop this cabbage. So, here we go. Start by cutting it into smaller pieces. Now we're going to chop. Now you know it's a chop because you can hear it. Chop. So, now that the cabbage is all chopped, we're going to combine that with our batter from earlier. So here we go. We are going to combine the cabbage with the batter. And because we said this was going to be kimchi okonomiyaki, we're going to add some kimchi to it. Okay. And lastly, once again, we're going to stir it all together. So when you make okonomiyaki, you need one of these, a nice fry pan. So you start by greasing the fry pan. So take paper towel and a little bit of oil. Let's go ahead and put a little bit on there. There we go. And just go around the bowl and grease. We're going to add our cabbage mixture. So we're going to take the cabbage, we're just going to pour it on top. Now you want to make sure that there's a nice even layer. You're going to take it, going to make sure it's nice and loose, and then all you have to do is just kind of flip it over. So there we go. And then you just put it back on the flame for a couple more minutes, and then you're good to go. You can put on whatever designs we want. So we're good. There we go. So now take the oil and set it over a medium flame. There we go. Okay, so once again, you're going to need your knife. So now we're going to slice the eggplant. So, and then you're just going to take your knife and slice has been cut. So the next step is first take your egg. Let's go ahead and crack that open. Next, take your breadcrumbs and pour your breadcrumbs. Make sure they get nice coating. And then just take them, put them in the breadcrumbs. There we go. And now that they're in the breadcrumbs, mix it all together. And put your eggplants in the oil. There we go. So once again, right now, we are frying the eggplants. Okay, so it's been a minute, so now we're going to take these off. So anytime you fry something, you want to make sure to stick it on some paper. There we go. So fried eggplant. Alright, so we've used the stove to make our fried eggplant and our okonomiyaki. But now, it's time to use the oven. To make wonderful sugar cookies. So to make the cookies, we're going to combine the flour, the egg, and the sugar into one bowl. So to start, measure out 250 grams of flour times 3. 750 grams of flour. Okay, so 750 grams of flour. Next up, 250 grams of sugar. Okay, so now you're going to measure out about a teaspoon of baking powder. There we go. Take a spoon and mix everything together. Okay, so in a separate bowl, you're going to add your butter, some milk, there we go, some milk, and your egg. There we go. Alright, now you're just going to mix it all together. Combine your milk, butter mixture with your flour mixture. So, there we go. Once again, stir. Stir very well. Okay, so now your cookie dough should kind of be looking like this. So, that's okay. What you're going to do is you're going to take your hands and just reach in and just start pushing it all together. Here we go. Kind of make it one big lump. So then, you can just break off part of the cookie, throw it down on the pan, and then that'll be your cookie. So, I'm gonna finish up. Now before we cook our cookies, we have to preheat our oven. And we're gonna set the temperature to 180. So, we're gonna let the oven heat up to 180. So there we go. Okay, so we took the cookies out of the oven, and here we go. Look at these beauties. These wonderful, wonderful cookies. Thank you, everyone. This has been Cooking with Clinton. And I will see y'all later.
It's cooking with Clinton. It's cooking with Clinton now.